It's okay, I'm good. Let's go! Yeah, we bring the stars out. We bring the women and the cars out. Let's have a toast, a celebration, get a glass out. And we can do this until we pass out. Let it rain, let it pour away. We won't come down until we hit the ground. Yeah, pass out.
Hello. Today I've got this is a standard match here against someone called Emil from the Serebii chat. I've recently made and bred a new standard team, and I just wanted to try it out a bit. He asked for a standard match, so I accepted. I led for my Gengar. I thought the Rotom that he led with would be Scarf, so I didn't want to hypnosis and miss and lock myself into it and things like that, so I just go straight for the Shadow Ball. He switches into his Vaporeon. Shadow Ball does respectable damage. He then protects just to see what I'm going to go for. I go for the Hypnosis, but obviously he protects himself. Gets a bit more leftovers recovery. I then go for the Thunderbolt, which is going to do quite a nice amount, enough for another one to kill it. It is Surf, and I didn't think it would do that much damage because obviously this Vaporeon is going to be quite defensive, but I had a Sash anyway, so I switched into my Tentacruel, knowing that it's probably going to go for the Protect to try and get some leftovers, but even if it went for the Surf, my Tentacruel could take it as being my special wall and being water type as well. Get one layer of Toxic Spikes up while the Vaporeon goes for a Wish. Then able to get another layer of Toxic Spikes up as he switches into his Claydol, probably wanting to spin them off, but also because Claydol's a Psychic type. But then again, I'm a water type, so I'm able to get the Surf off. I outspeed, and he gets the Psychic off, and that does about 100. So I'm thinking, because I'm faster, I'm thinking maybe I could win this little battle of the walls. But I don't want him to rapid spin, so I switch into my Dusknoir, knowing that wouldn't work, and luckily enough, that played out for me. I then predict the switch, and I go for a Curse, knowing that I could curse anything that comes in, which is always a good idea, and then Pain Split on me. So I curse. Jirachi's got the curse, which is always nice to have curse with Jirachi because they can be quite hard to take down, especially the Wish, Calm Mind types. But he's a flinch Jirachi with Iron Head. I try to get the Pain Split off once and I flinch. He's getting some curse damage. I get leftovers. And then I take another Iron Head and survive with one, but I get the flinch anyway. All this has allowed me to do is to get some more curse damage up. So I then switch into my Gliscor, predicting another Iron Head and wanting for the curse to rack up, and knowing I can save my Dusknoir for fodder later. So the Jirachi, I think it's got 1 HP there. So my Gliscor actually has Quick Attack for that type of thing. And I went for the Quick Attack here. Kind of bad that I shown that I had Quick Attack really early, because not many people expect Quick Attack in a Gliscor. But I just U-turn anyway, and I get out of there. I go back into my, go into my Dusknoir, predicting a rapid spin, but he has obviously seen this once before, knows I've got 2 ghost types in my team, so doesn't want to risk it. So if I went into Dusknoir or Gengar, it would have taken out. So then going to my Gengar, I'm going to outspeed and probably kill that with a Shadow Ball. So he switches into his Tyranitar to resist. I get the Shadow Ball and it doesn't do a lot. Now this is the first time I've actually encountered this, the supposed Acid Rain thing. I'm not sure when it starts, but it starts in a minute, I think. Anyway, I Destiny Bond, thinking that worst case scenario he could like Dragon Dance or something, or Rock Polish, and he'd get some more poison damage, but I thought he might Pursuit, and he did, which really worked out well for me. Normally when I Destiny Bomb with this Gengar, I've done it a few times and it doesn't work, but that finally paid off there. So I'm then setting up my Gliscor, knowing that whatever he sends in I could U-turn out on. So I do U-turn out here. And I go into my Sizzle. And he rapid spins there. Finally knowing that I've got no ghost types left, so I can do that safely. He then switches out here, and I predict that, and I use the Pursuit. So that's 2 good plays that I've taken down 2 of his pokes with, without taking much damage myself. Obviously sacrificing my Gengar. But anyway, he sends out, here it is, the Acid Rain. I've never seen that before. Yeah, so he goes for a Stone Edge, probably predicting my switch. I knew that wouldn't do that much because I'm fairly bulky with HP wise. I get a Swords Dance up here. And he has the Fire Fang, which showed me that the Stone Edge was a over prediction earlier. I then Roost, and the Fire Fang doesn't do that much. Probably, I mean, it is unstabbed and not that powerful. And I don't imagine Glargos got that much investment in attack, even though it is 4 times effective. So I Bullet Punch, and that does more than half, and it's going to be enough after I survive this last Fire Fang to 2-hit KO the Gliscor, which is good because that's I assume it's a defensive wall. That takes that down. So I'll get the second Bullet Punch off here, and I'm going to survive my Life Orb Recall, which is always good. So then sends in his Rotom here. I'm still thinking this was Scarf, so I just thought, screw it, I'll go for the Bullet Punch, see what he locks himself into. The Life Orb Recall takes me down. He goes for Thunderbolt, and I was thinking, oh, he's locked into Thunderbolt, that's cool, I can send in Gliscor. But here I see he's got Leftovers, so I know now it's not Scarfed, it hasn't got Trick, so it's all good. So I send in my Salamence, knowing I'll be faster. I do have Crunch on this Salamence, so I thought I'll go for that. He sends in his Vaporeon, and I Crunch. I do get the crit here, not that that really mattered, because 2 Crunches would have killed anyway. And with the Acid Rain going, he would have lost more to Sandstorm than he could have Protect stalled for Leftovers. So I mean, that didn't really matter. I mean, he said that Jirachi. I fear the Ice Punch, so I switched into my Gliscor just to see what if he had it or not, basically, knowing that Gliscor's a lot more defensive, and that I do have the Quick Attack on it, which I showed him earlier, but obviously there's nothing to switch into. So yeah, a Quick Attack there to get off the Jirachi, which is all good. Here sends in his last poke, which he's got left, which is a Rotom. And I think this is a Hidden Power Ice here, which, I mean, a lot of people carry no do for Dragon types, and that's going to take me down. I've got 2 pokes left, a Tentacruel and a Salamence. I send in my Tentacruel here basically just to get as many after turn effects in as possible, knowing that I could most probably survive a Thunderbolt, which he goes for now. And I do survive that with 42 HP. I get the Sludge Bomb off, hoping for some kind of poison maybe. I don't know, Surf might have been a better option. But he does get the Poison Hats, which, you know, wasn't that game changing because I could have always sent in my Salamence, which would have outsped. But yeah, the Sandstorm and the Poison were enough to take it down. So great game, Emil. I'm really starting to enjoy OU Standard a bit more. Rate, comment, subscribe as usual. Slightly different quality on this video today. I'm not sure if I like it or not. But anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later.